to play devil's advocate though.
Please do. You're right. You
Um,
do. You're the only one. So yeah, you got no choice
yes, yes. So why you should have it every well, you guys were mentioning earlier that it's gonna kill the players. Now if FIFA and UEFA agree to shuffle the games or reduce, say, the amount of games played in a season or that kind of thing, I think is definitely something that can be worked out. And if it's not 2 years, I always like to say, if you can't go one way, you can't go the other way. Maybe you go to the middle. So if it's not 2 years, it could be 3 years. You know,
now.
3 years isn't bad. It also gives players more of a chance to win a World Cup. For at least from a player's perspective, that's another way you can view it. Because as a player, let's say your career starts. Let's say your career started when you were like 18, right? If you are a top of the line player, you're gonna have at best 3 opportunities to win. Well, maybe 4.
Yeah, that's true.
Your name is Zlatan or Ronaldo, maybe 4 to win that World Cup. Otherwise, usually it's 2, because once you start aging, they're going to replace you with someone else very quickly. I think it also puts more of a focus on international football. Might conflict with the Olympics, but I don't really know anyone that watches the Olympics anymore. So, we could push that aside.
Another topic for another day for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, in general, I think there's some positives to it. Now, I don't know all the details as to why. Yeah, we could argue, yes, for money, yes, for money, but where's the money coming from? That's the first thing you want to consider. The money is coming from viewership and jersey sales and a whole bunch of other stuff. So if there's money coming, that means people want it. People speak with their wallets. So if
wait, but that you sell the time before you actually get the viewership. You have to buy and debate and get it. So not necessarily you're gonna get that viewership just because you put money in. I think you still will because of the competition.
But if let's say they did shift it to 2 years or 3 years, right? Mm-hmm. And the viewership was there. There were people watching it. Let's use an example. The next 5 World Cups had the same amount of viewership as, or the same, if not more, or equal. If it's less, then they have to reevaluate whatever they're doing, right? But if it has the same amount of viewership as when it was 4 years, and people are still spending money, paying for channel subscriptions, paying for jerseys, and whatever else people put their money in with regards to the World Cup, if the money is still coming in, then at that point, it's really more or less like the fans enjoy it. And that's their wallet speaking. At the end of the day, nobody's going to spend money on something they don't want to see. So if it gets to the point where I think one of the big fears, or something I've heard with regards to making the World Cup more frequent, would be, it's not going to feel as special anymore, right? And if it doesn't feel special, well, people are not going to watch it. Well, we don't know that. We don't, because people tune in for the Champions League every season.
You know what's tough though, because this is we can have this debate, we have this conversation. They make the damn decision. Who's not going to watch
that? Yeah, for real.
That's the real behind it. Honestly, you mentioned viewership. I thought about it when you said it. Like, damn, you're right. Like, if your team is playing, we're gonna say, no, I'm screw FIFA. No, it's like, hey man, come on, guys, let's do it.
But then it's like that's what you want though. So let's say consider this. If there is a game between
Slovenia and Slovakia.
Yeah, nobody's gonna tune in.
We love our Slovenian and Slovakian. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we love everybody.
Sure.
All
Let's say I got it.
All countries are valid.
I got it. No, I got two perfect ones. Ghana and Nigeria.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Nobody's gonna tune in.
Blockbuster.
I'll mess it with you.
A great.
I'll mess it with you guys.
Blockbuster.
I see what you did.
Super Eagles versus Black Stars.
Let's say you put two small-time countries to play each other, or two small-time teams to play each other. Nobody's gonna tune in. Why is nobody tuning in? Nobody wants to see those teams play, right? If regardless of what people say, if they tune in to watch, that is what they want to do. They want to watch the teams play. So even if it's every year, every 2 years, every 3 years, every 4, regardless of what it is, if people are putting their eyes on the screen, putting their wallets out there to watch these things, then look, you could go outside and protest FIFA, make it every 4 years, but if you're paying for it, I mean, you've spoken without really speaking. You've already said it. It's like, if I'm gonna watch it, that's what I want to see. You know,
that's that right there is.
If I don't want to see it, if I don't want to watch it, like if I get what do you do when you feel like something becomes too saturated for you? You don't care about it anymore. And I'll give you an example. A Ballon d'Or ceremony. Nobody tunes in for that crap. It used to be a huge deal. You'd sit there and you stay up and do all this stuff just to watch it. Now nobody cares. Yeah, now nobody cares. Nobody tunes in. Your wallet speaks. You don't. What you say is what you say. Is what you do. If they do it every 3 years, 2 years, and you go and watch it, okay, you can blame FIFA, but at the end of the day, you chose to watch it.
Brothers out here preaching. Man.
Absolutely.
But let the church say amen.
I got nothing else to add. I'm like, he spoke the gospel truth. He preached for us today.
Thank you for checking out the ToroFoot Podcast today. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like and the subscribe button, and check out some of the other videos we have available as well. Thank you very much.